What's up, my dude's Valk here. Today I'm going to talk about why this character here makes Jade Polearm the absolute best weapon for Xiao, hands down. Well, as you guys have probably seen by now I've probably uploaded the other videos showcasing his energy recharge for characters, how much of a ult battery he really can be. And just to make sure I have some footage I was going to put in the other video, but I ended up not, that I'll end up putting in this video towards the end of it. Just to really show you guys how good his energy recharge will be for Xiao. And so why does this matter? Why does this make the Jade Polearm the absolute best weapon? In my opinion, there is still the Vortex Vanquisher, which gives you more attack, which goes in multiplicative values. But really, I sat down, I thought about it. I really did think about it. I think the Jade Wing Spear is going to end up being the absolute best polearm for Xiao. Hands down, because of this character, and he makes it so you don't really need energy recharge, at least in my opinion. From what I've been seeing, what I've been testing, I've been testing him a lot since I got him. I got him about a couple hours ago. I've been testing non-stop basically. I'm tired, man, I want to sleep, but I have a lot of testing to do, so I've been testing him pretty much non-stop. So if we go and look at why Spine probably is not the best option for him. I have Refinement 2 Spine now. If you didn't see my summon video, increases crit rate by 10%, deals a Vacuum Blade 55% of damage and an AoE, triggers every 2 seconds. Not the best for him, but you get the insane base attack from a 5-star. This is probably going to be better than a 4-star option you have if you do not have the Jade Polearm. Now, Vortex Vanquisher is going to be very good for him as well, because you can get a shield on him. You can create crystallizes through him and pick up crystallizes on Xiao. I don't think Xiao's ult's going to be affected by shields. We need to test that when it comes out, but I 100% don't, and you're going to get a giant attack boost from him. So now, why the Jade Wing Spear? Why do I believe it's going to be better for Xiao? Well, simply the crit rate is extremely juicy. The crit rate lets you, let me throw together my cosplay Xiao build real quick to show you guys what I mean. The 22% crit rate is going to allow you to throw on a helmet. Because if you look, I have 69% crit rate right now. And if I was to take away 31% and take away the extra 10% from this weapon, so 41%, so if we take away 69, 41%, we are going to be left with somewhere around 28%. So now we take 28%, we plug in the 22.1% you get off of Jade Wing Spear, we're somewhere around 50%. 50%'s fine. And then what else can we do? We can throw a fucking crit rate helmet on top. We can be at 148.5% crit damage. I mean, not crit rate, a crit damage helmet on top, 148.5% crit damage, as well as the monstrous attack you're going to get from the Jade stacks. You don't even need to keep the Jade uptime. It's purely because the crit rate and the base attack is going to really benefit you. And you're going to plug that into his ult, which is going to increase all of that by 100%. And then you're going to get a Nemo damage bonus on top of it. You're going to be dealing a lot of fucking damage, as well as the 12% extra damage on top of it you're going to get. And plus, if you're running Gladiator, you can get 35% on top of it. You start running into multiplicative values, which is going to be a lot of fucking damage. Really, just simply put, it's going to be a lot of fucking damage. So, I think with Albedo, before it's kind of a toss-up, because it was like, you need the energy recharge. I think Albedo is kind of the band-aid to the energy recharge for any character. I'm going to need to test to really drive this point home, to really find out whether this point is true or not. But like I said, after this video is over, I'm going to put on a little I'm gonna put some B footage that I didn't use in the other Albedo video, and I'm going to showcase it to you guys so you guys can really decide for yourselves. But yeah, in my opinion now, I think the Jade Spear, because of Albedo, literally, as you know, you guys know what I mean, this changes everything. This actually does change everything, because it makes it where the Jade Spear is, to me, bar none, the best spear in the game for Xiao now. Before, it had a competition, it was close, it was like you have to choose between energy recharge or crit rate. He fixes that. Now you don't have to choose. Now you can go straight DPS Xiao and not worry about the energy recharge. Anyways, guys, I'm going to play a little clip after this video. After that, that's all I got for you. Peace. Alright, my dudes, for this part of the test, what we're going to do is we're going to have Sucrose act as Xiao here, and just not even use her skills, but just watch the flat energy recharge we can do. And the way we're going to create the energy recharge is we're going to use Venti as the Venti as the battery, Chi-Chi to create a swirl, then Albedo's skill to create elemental reactions and create more energy particles for Sucrose to suck up. If we check out Sucrose, we can see she basically virtually has no energy recharge at 111%. Only 11% energy recharge over base. That's really not anything. That's nothing to really matter. I threw my my Xiao planned gladiator set on her just so I can showcase this off. So to really show off how good Albedo is at generating energy, here we're going to create a swirl, then we're going to throw down his transient blossom. Then we're just going to sit here with her. You can see the energy going up, little by little. If we were to use a skill or anything, you can just see the energy shoot up even more, because what it's doing, you can see it's creating crystallize every single hit. So it creates these giant swirls and this massive battery that just constantly feed into it. So it's extremely easy to keep up with. And you can see it just generates tons of energy. You can easily, like using Xiao with Albedo, you'll easily be able to keep your energy at about... You'll be able to keep your ult at 100% uptime without building any energy recharge.